Hey guys, fuck shit, and welcome back to our temporary party here. We're about to fight Ladja, and it's doable, but it's gonna take a while, and we're gonna burn through so many of our Yiggly's. Let's first go over our characters. I did a lot of leveling, honestly. Uh, well, actually, since last time, no, I haven't done that much leveling, but I did a little bit. So, in any case, here's our stats here. Harry, as you can see, is basically the same. If he's got a couple stats up, it's because I was doing some Pachisi, and I did get like one or two stat ups. I think it was just like Wisdom and maybe Strength once or something. No, HP maybe. I don't know. It's not enough to really abuse that I would actually keep going until I can get enough stats for him. I haven't even used any stat seeds yet because I'm trying to debate on whether or not I really want to where I want to use HP seeds. But in any case, here's a quick overview. As you can see, Bianca's starting to fall behind on regular stats, but she's still got massive amounts of MP that she'll basically never use. She does for wild battles, by the way. These two do use their MP for the wild battles because Fuddle is surprisingly very good. Kasap is always good. And Dazzle every now and then is also not that bad. So the Kasap mainly, though, is what they use. But unfortunately, not for the bosses, those are not going to be useful. Then we have our great Saber Cub who's joining us in this fight, and, well, he's going to die a lot. That's why you're going to see our item set up soon. And Pankraz, he's mostly here to do a couple mid-heals every now and then, or hopefully critically hit. His critical hits are his main help, but we don't really have a good reliable damage, and we're going to have a kind of a smattering of it. So to demonstrate what I mean, why don't we go over our items, because we're going to be going over a lot. So, we are going to go. So you're going to be seeing a lot of one type of item. This is the best equipment that Harry can get, and I think this is the remaining what he can get as his best equipment, because he's not been able to equip anything over on this side, probably because they never intended him to. I was just a little surprised with at least the spiked armor that he could actually equip. I was hoping maybe there'd be some other surprises. But anyway, yeah, Gringham Whip, Dragon Mail, Iron Mask, and Iron Shield. I'm keeping the Elfin Charm on, even though I don't think it actually helps with Burning Breath that much, or if at all. But I figured, whatever, I'll try it anyway, and hope it helps. But notably, he has a Staff of Salvation. We have two of them. Staff of Resurrection. It'll be explained why, but you can figure out why. And he also has the Stolos Staff, because in my test runs, it seems that Bianca is the one that slightly gets paralyzed more often than him, and also she has the Sage Stone, so I thought it'd be better to just have it this way. And massive Yiggly's, because that's honestly what we really need. Then we have Bianca. Bianca's still got the Fairy Foil as her best weapon, as, well, I think that may be her best weapon for this. Princess Robe, but heavy resistances are still nice. Golden Tiara, Scale Shield, and the Circle of Life. I grabbed that so that she can get a little extra healing to help her survivability, at least just a little bit. Then we also have the Sage Stone, of course, which is what she'll be mainly using. She also has a Staff of Resurrection, and then a bunch of Yiggly's as usual. Now, for Saber, Saber's got his best equipment that he can get at this moment. Cobra Claw, Flowing Dress, Great Helm, but as you can see, we have the Meteorite Bracer, because we want him to actually be able to do something before he dies. So that's the real main reason he has it. And Bianca is fast enough, and Harry's a fucking speed demon. So yeah. He's got the Dragon Staff so he can do damage, or if he really needs to help with emergency heal before he goes down, that's there. Then he has a couple packs of punches, which honestly are not really needed, and he has a couple Yiggly's and an Elfin Elixir. He'll rarely have a time to use them. Honestly, you're better off replacing the packs with either another Elfin Elixir or a Yiggly, but it's just not much. He rarely is going to use these items. Also, I was debating on giving him HP seeds just to help him survive in the future, but I don't even know if it's going to be really worth it in the long run yet, which is why I'm holding off. I do have a lot, though. But anyway, that's our item setup. I will meet you at the start of the fight. There is still a chance we could lose. I did 3 test runs and we won, but a couple of them are close, a couple of them weren't. It really depends on Ladja's AI. So, let's find out how it is today. And boss time. I am not going to bother killing off Temps, but I am going to do is change one and put Pankraz in. Pankraz is going to lead the party now. And it's actually very good. This is a really good way to kind of have him play tank at times. Anyway, So we got to do this. First thing that Harry's going to do, he's just going to attack. He's got very good attack that he can actually do steady damage. So that's what he's doing. Bianca really doesn't have steady damage. She doesn't have any other buffs that she can provide. So she's going to just raise her defense and hope for the best. And then Saber here, you could pack a Pankraz, but it's only going to be like 20s of damage. It's really debatable if you really want to bother. But you know what? I'll do it anyway for this turn. And bye-bye Saber, unless it's the low rut. Oh! Well, that actually worked out okay. Alright, you're going to attack, you're going to heal, and you get a second turn to do something. So why don't you Dragon Staff? If it's a low hit, then Saber will survive the cold breath, but almost always he'll go down. Well, you're immune to that. Yeah, Pankraz is doing stuff good for you. Keep attacking, and you keep healing. Saber's is doing some steady damage. It's pretty useful there. Alright, Saber's gonna die. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit will help him with some of these, so he at least survives a turn. Who knows? Anyway, you're just still going to attack, and you're gonna... Well, actually, we're gonna try Staff of Resurrection on Saber, and you're going to heal. Good. Yeah, he's going down. Oh. That's not good. Okay. Yiggly Pankraz. Pankraz needs to be up, and you gotta heal, and we gotta hope a little bit. Yeah, if Ladja decides to be an asshole, he's gonna be an asshole. Okay. You really don't have much choices here. A lot of this fight relies on AI not being too bad. Alright, I'm going to say we need more offense, so you go ahead and attack a little bit until we can get caught up a little bit. Okay. Good, you got a crit in there. Okay. We're a little bit safer now, so go ahead and try to revive. You keep healing. This also works out that Harry's naturally faster than Bianca, that if he does revive Saber, then he could also Sage Stone up. Alright, this is one where I think you should actually heal Bianca, and she should Sage Stone. Harry's dead. Oh! Oh! Another time where I wish I brought the Yigdu. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck in a bit of a healing loop here. Okay. That could have been bad. If he did that and then Colded Breath and Bianca got... it just could have been bad. Alright. Why don't you try to resurrect Saber and you heal. Alright. As long as it's not Cold Breath, he... Never mind. That's why it's debatably worth it doing that. Alright. You go ahead and heal yourself and you Sage Stone. He may survive. Alright, I'm gonna say start attacking. We need more offense. This fight's going a little too slow. It's debatable when you should be actually bothering with reviving Saber, so... Alright, you got 3. You got 4. But we need that, we really need that Sage Stone more, so I'm gonna say go ahead and use your revive here. Funny enough, the staff still can be decently useful for Pankraz because Pankraz has decent health. Alright, you keep attacking and you heal. Okay. They'll be surviving at least. Oh, thank you for the extra heal. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the attacks because we really need to get more offense. Well, he's healing him a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and give Bianca a boost. By the way, Pankraz will never fall to Burning Breath. It's kind of neat. You're really favoring Harry. I mean, I appreciate it. It's just weird. Okay. That's fine. Right. Sage Stone again. We got to keep that up. Hopefully he'll do something that's waste time soon. Okay, we're okay. Alright, I think this is okay to try and rescue Saber now. Alright, we gave it a shot. He dodged it. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, you should attack. We really gotta get more attack in. Like I said, this fight gonna take a bit. Is Pankraz? Nope. Pankraz has some natural resistances, I think, there too. I'm not 100% positive, but it feels like it. Oh, wrong one. Heal yourself and Sage Stone. I'd rather try to keep both of them alive in case we get some really shitty luck. Alright. Try to resurrect and Sage Stone. Alright. Well, wouldn't have worked anyway. Nice crit. I'm gonna have you attack and just deal with the Sage Stone. Oh, no. Ugh. That was scary. Go ahead and Sage Staff her. And I'm gonna have her use her revive on Pankraz this time. And I'm expecting Harry to go down. Huh. Okay. Heal yourself. And go. Yeah, Pankraz still makes a very good tank. I'm glad he has some natural resistances. Looks like he has like a Princess Robe sort of resistances himself. Alright, I'm gonna have you revive. Again, you don't want to use the leaves because you're more likely going to just waste the leaf if you do. Alright, you got to attack. You probably should have healed, but I'd rather get damage in. This is going pretty badly. Thank you. That's his last bit of help for healing, though. We really need that offense, though. I had better luck in my runs. Oh, you're dead. In my test runs, Saber was reviving a little bit more reliably. Oh, come on. No, just keep attacking. We still have enough Yig leaves that's not too big of a deal. Okay. Just keep on. We need that offense. That's the main thing. You know, it's funny. My last test run, all of them managed to survive. Well, someone died at least once or twice, like Saber. But at the end, I was able to get Saber up, and then he finished it off, and it was like, oh, nice. But apparently, no, not this time. And Pankraz just is feeling immune to, oop, wrong one. Immune to doing, oh, God, I didn't want you attacking. Oh, that's not good. Thank you. But he seemed to be immune to critting, is what I was trying to say. Here, Sage Stone, please. Not the worst. Alright, back to attacking and Sage Stoning, please. See, Sage Stone is still workable here. But, later's not going to be as much. You got a nice crit in, that's not too bad. But you see the strategy I was going for, and sometimes it works, and apparently not this time, though. Good crit. Alright, I'm going to say, go ahead and try one more Resurrect. Alright, yeah. Wish I could give the staff to, like, someone else in the... one of the other randos. You know what? I'm going to have you heal yourself, and you try to resurrect him. Because the other two were doing pretty well on health. At the time. Yeah, just heal and heal. Oh, we have no solution to helping Harry, by the way, with that. He's stuck for the moment because we don't have a solution. Harry rarely was this happened to him, but now we're getting some serious bad luck here. How are you doing? You have 2 more. Revive up Pankraz. Just Sage Stone. That's right now your best option. Get crits. Thank you. It's like Pankraz's revenge. We got to think of it that way. And he's getting some of that crit hits, but Pankraz is definitely not very strong. He can't level up though, to be fair. He's just got like that grit more than anything. Okay, Harry went down. Alright, we're going to have to prioritize keeping Harry alive from this point on because Bianca is going to be in danger. Bianca cannot revive other than unreliable means. Keep the Sage Stone going. he doesn't have as much resistances as her, so she actually can take hits a little bit better. I don't want to change the party order because I don't know how that's going to work with Pankraz. So, let's see. Keep the attack going and just heal. Okay. Well, the game's like, nah, fuck you. We're in trouble. He's got to get those crits in soon. Keep trying. Please don't. You suck! Oh boy. This might be a losing one. I was really hoping not. Yeah, he did. We're relying on Pankraz completely because Bianca has no damage source. Not unless he crits. Try. Alright. You can now revive him. You can heal. Okay, good. Keep attacking. That we had to rely on some luck there. Oh no. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna be handling Nimza with this cold breath. I'll do my best to find a solution though. Why? Why? He did not have this issue in the past. Why? Ladja, you're still my probably most hated fight in the whole thing. He's almost always frustrating, and unless you have insulate. Keep healing. Yeah. I really don't like burning breath in a fight. I could not get Saber up to even give him the Elfin Elixir, so it's like, what the hell? I'm not risking it. This is right now, I think the safest move is to just keep Sage Stoning. Harry might be able to ride this out a little. Crit! Come on! Because Harry, after like, I think it's 5 to 10 turns, we are so screwed. I think this is it. Go for the resurrection. Alright, there he goes. Can you revive him? Nope, it's a dead end fight. Oh, it crashes too when this happens. Funny. But yeah, that's also not a bad image. Alright guys, next time I will go ahead and meet you back at a fast-forwarded run. Beware that the music's going to go nuts. Anyway, one moment. Alright, here we go again. Round 2. Let's try this again. By the way, it crashed probably because it didn't expect having a temporary party member with someone jumping out to replace everybody and the heroes in there. I think that's what happened. Anyway, now that we got all that out of the way, you're definitely going to attack. By the way, I removed her fairy foil because honestly, her raising her defense helps a little bit. It does help some, but it's honestly a waste, and I think we're better off just getting more Yig Leaves in this case. So she's not really going to do anything. She's just going to defend. She'll be either healing or reviving. That's all she's doing. And same with Saber. I got rid of the packs of punches, so he's just going to be forwarding up to his attack. So let's go. Of course, cold breath on the first round. All right, I'm going to have you just staff a resurrection right away. Yeah, because I don't feel like it. Yeah, screw it. Sure, why not? Heal. Now you're going to go ahead and resurrection. And he's dead again. Okay. I'm going to play this more see if I could playing this more defensively helps or not. So now let's try resurrecting, and you heal. Seriously? You're being such a little bitch. Ugh. Yeah, it's not worth it when he's paralyzed either, by the way. So you just attack at this point, and you heal. Keep attacking. It does give another target, at least, for a bit. You know, another solution I was thinking of is maybe I'll put the temporary party members in put the temporary party members in the back, so if Saber gets disabled or needs to be healed, I could throw him in the back and just use like Honey or young Henry to go just take the hit. All right, reviving you is very, very needed. Okay, go ahead and heal yourself and heal. Well, not worth it at this point. Go ahead and try to resurrect Saber. Oh, good, you did some stuff. That's nice. Healing kind of helps here, I guess. All right, now that you actually get to do something, well, you don't really need to help heal. Go ahead and Dragon Staff. You get to do a little damage. Good job. Yeah, revive him. Just Sage Stone for now. Oh god, that could have been bad. Let's resurrect Harry. I didn't mean to use that, but that was a waste. You need to heal. Thank you. Please heal more for a bit, Pankraz. She's in danger. Let's heal. This is going to be a long one. Try resurrecting. He dead. Just attack. Yeah, keep it just attacking for the moment. Thank you, you crit. Alright, I feel like that gave some progress. Anytime he crits and there's room to do so, that seems like not a bad time to do it. Okay, good. You don't need to help heal. You're going to keep healing, and you are going to get more attack in. You know, we probably could all three heal Pankraz, but I feel like it's a waste, so why don't we have you... Yeah, Dragon Staff. Do the attack. Okay. This is a rare case where Saber could be more useful. Hooray! You attack, you heal. Oh, he's a dragon. I was going to have him revive. Ah, darn it. I was thinking like, so much for that. All right, you revive, you heal. Darn it. I can't believe my own hubris there. Oh, there he goes. Okay. You know what? Shits and giggles here. Well, that was a basically nothing burger round. I wish you had a better way to attack, Bianca. I don't know. Sizz. See if that does anything. You pecked at him. Wow, that was a waste of Harry and Ladja's turn, but not for us in general. You know, yeah, you can spare the resurrection staff. Okay. You attack and you heal. You need a little extra here. You go ahead and heal yourself. I'm glad I did. Oh, thank you. Okay, still need a little extra. You keep healing. Okay. You go back to attacking, you gotta heal. Okay, come on. Please stop. Stop doing things like that. I'm gonna say try to resurrect and you heal. Well, he's definitely present now. I technically could just bring out put him away for a bit until he gets out of it. You know, at the moment, since he's got nothing better to do. Oh wait, Temp is alive. I can't do that. Never mind. I was thinking I could use him as a shield. Never mind. Okay. I can't do that if he's there, and I can't use Kerplunk by now. All right, revive Pankraz. Oh, you're not supposed to attack, but whatever. It didn't matter anyway. I wish this also could be like unparalyzed sometimes or whatever. But oh well. Defend, because everyone's healed up, so yeah. So that you take less damage. I probably should have healed that round, but whatever. Okay, keep attacking, keep healing. Sorry, sometimes speeding up throws me off a bit. Wow. Saber, you lasted that many rounds paralyzed. I'm impressed. Good job. Okay, now... Oh, wait. Yeah, you're still healing. I didn't mean to attack, even though he doesn't... No, he doesn't do good damage. Whatever. He's back to being useless for a bit. I'm making mistakes still. Ugh. There you go. You need to heal your... Yes, heal yourself, and you heal. There goes that. Oh, that's not good. Get her back. Get him back. You heal her. She's going to bring him back right away. Because he's got some heals in him still. We're going to play again defensive a little bit there. Okay. Resurrect. Try to resurrect Saber. You keep healing. Cold breath. Oh, thank you for the crit. Oh, boy. Heals. Okay, go back to attacking and heal. I'm waiting. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try doing another resurrect. Oh, I didn't mean it with her, but whatever. I wasn't paying attention again. Yeah, that's just why these stabs of resurrection are not quite the best. Alright, you gotta go back to keep healing yourself. Oh, you did that. I really want to resurrect Saber, mainly so that he can use an elfin elixir if he survives. No. Too paralyzed? No. No, absolutely not. I'm also going to say fuck it and do this because I really want to try to get him to do something. Cold breath? No cold breath! Okay, you can actually attack, you can heal. Elfin Pankraz, so he can at least help with the healing every now and then. You survived too! Good job! Harry and Bianca don't need to be doing anything, so yeah, anything more special. So why don't you can actually do something extra and try to keep Pankraz alive. Yeah. There you go. Oh no. We're in a shitty situation here. Revive. I'm paralyzed. You need to heal yourself. You need to do the revival for Pankraz. We're almost out of Yig Leaves. Oh god, now she's out of Yig Leaves. Please crit more! And you have one Yig Leaf left. Okay. Heal. Heal. Oh, that's scary. Heal yourself. Heal. Okay. Fuck it. Attack. Oh my god, we did it! That was annoying. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, it is becoming the struggle. I may just have to max out Bianca at this point. Because, oh my goodness, that was way too much. Even then, I don't know how this is going to go, but I guess we shall see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it's only one fight, but this was a tough one. And I guess I'll show you some Nimzo attempts, or how I'll be handling Nimzo anyway. See you soon.